Yes, I know I've not talked about all of the interesting premium stuff happening. So make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. Honestly, I've just been busy. It's why I've not had the chance to talk about, Premium Weekend and all of this exciting stuff. There's a ban list coming here in December. As you guys know, I was the first BCS of the season. We were Chicago. I didn't get the chance to apply for the creator program because my BCS was the first one done. I was a little bit of a slap in the face. So, I'm a little bit off the rails with the game in that regard, that we're doing all this stuff after my event. We come through, we get an announcement for our ban list after my event. It's frustrating at this point that all of this stuff is happening. Maybe it's just a little resentment. I'm not really too sure what's going on with that. But so I also lost my BCS to the mill out deck, and that was really fun. To be fair, I was playing Narukami right up, the Thai special. I'm not doing my particular part, but there are some things that need to be chosen and need to be hit, and Narukami being able to do that bullshit is that. Also, within my own little circle, all of our premium players are a little bit burned out, except for one that just loves playing Neonectar. Even with Katrina at 1, he still wants to play the deck as much as he can because he just has a blast with it. So that's fine. So the announcement came down. They're like, hey, Premium Weekend is coming. Okay. No other details. They announced the world's BCS prize cards, Dauntless Drive Dragon, and Favorite Champ Victor. Why Dauntless Drive Dragon, of all things? It's not even an alt-art. It's just, yay, Dauntless Drive Dragon. We still sit in this exact same pile of shit that we've been sitting in for the last couple of years of why has energy not been incorporated into premium? Why are we not, allowing people to take their standard decks and allowing them to see play into premium? One of the main focuses of V Series was you could take your V deck and you could take it to premium. That was great. That was fantastic. Why are we not doing that now with D? Why is there such a disconnect between what exists now and what they were doing previously? Why is this? I've already talked about that it is such an easy fix to get energy into premium. Just allow us to reveal Heat Elemental Magnum and gain an energy generator at the beginning of, when you ride to grade 1. It's not that hard. All right, yes, you have to errata 1 card, but it's not even that bad. Or you introduce the ride deck with a lot of modifications and a lot of potential cleanups, and you get people excited. I know a lot of people are not exactly fancy about having the ride deck in premium. I understand that, but there are modifications and limitations in things that you can put on this, all right? Now, as you know, I've become a little bit of a standard slug bug recently. I think I am up to 20 standard decks built at this stage, and I've been continuing to build on this. Why? Because of the collabs. I am loving the collabs. I love the fact I can play Freerun. I love the fact I can play Buddy Fight. PBO is okay, but in terms of the main meta, I'm not really interested in the main meta. I'm interested in the off-the-wall crazy shit that doesn't really see crazy amounts of play unless, you're doing something. We built Levy Dross. We've got Reziel. I like Virgilla because it was a manga series deck. And I also like the level of power that it felt like that deck had. I also went very hard on wanting to build a Stacion. Finally just proxied it up with the new stuff. But the point here is there's got to be a general power scaling change that had to occur, that had to get my interest into standard. And premium, I can't say that I am bored with it. You guys already saw there was a little bit of a reduction of premium on the channel, but once again, that came from, the friend group. That came from the people that I play all the time that are they're burned out of the game. I can only take so many concepts from standard and try to evolve them into premium decks. And especially as it feels like design goes further and further away from this, it becomes a little bit harder to, make these transitions from this on over. I will say, though, in the sake of keeping this down to the ground and fairly quick, I am excited for Premium Weekend. I am excited for a future premium product. I unfortunately think the reason why we didn't get premium product up till this stage was it just takes them time. They have to play test this stuff, man. I swear they've got only 2 people in R&D that have enough time to play premium. And when you're dealing with a 10-year card pool versus maybe a 3-year card pool, 4-year card pool at that point, yeah, I can understand why it's taking them so long to put out, future content for this. And everybody's like, oh, they're done. No, I just think their pool of people is just so abysmally small in terms of balancing that it's crazy bad. So the future is going to go like this. We need to be patient, see where it goes, and I think good things will be on the horizon. But please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I know a lot of people are all over the place right now, but patience. We got to give them some time to figure out where they're going to go with this. Maybe we'll finally get some gosh darn good reprints to try to counterbalance the current state of things, because that's all you gotta do. A couple good reprints, slap some alt arts on these things, and I think your player base will be happy. You guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCool40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcoolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.